Do not obey in advance. It explains that most of the power of authoritarianism is freely given. In repressive times, individuals tend to anticipate what a repressive government would want and then comply or adapt to those perceived expectations, even before being asked. This compliance in advance is essentially a preemptive surrender, giving power more control than it initially sought. By doing so, individuals are teaching power what it can do, essentially enabling and emboldening authoritarianism to act with less resistance. This statement captures a profound insight into how authoritarian regimes and oppressive systems often gain power, not solely through force or coercion, but through the compliance of ordinary citizens who yield their autonomy preemptively. It reflects a dynamic seen historically in authoritarian regimes, where a significant portion of control is maintained not merely by imposed force, but by citizens' self-censorship, self-surveillance, and preemptive obedience, voluntary surrender of power. When citizens comply with what they assume authorities desire, they hand over their power and autonomy without any direct command or confrontation. Psychological aspect of authoritarianism. Authoritarian systems often rely on psychological manipulation, where fear and anticipation lead to self-imposed restrictions. This anticipatory obedience reduces the need for overt authoritarian control measures. Empowering repression. By obeying in advance, citizens not only submit themselves but also reinforce the repressive power structure, inadvertently teaching the regime how much control it can exert. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the government's capacity for repression grows due to the willingness of the people to yield. This message is an appeal to conscious resistance and critical awareness. It encourages people to challenge authoritarianism by withholding compliance, questioning authority, and protecting personal agency.